Oh, okay, it looks like my stream's back up again. Welcome back, everybody. I changed entity distance. It's in your settings. I think it's here. If you go to video settings, right here. This is entity distance. In vanilla, you can bring it down to 50, but with mods, you can probably bring it down to 0. So, not here. If we keep going, these are all my farms that are updated for 1.19 and 1.20. Wider redstone. I don't know. Is Doom still in the chat? Every time I try to ask Doom if he can update his resource pack. Okay, here it is. So I made this little setup to help people get that advancement. I don't know if I have it in this world. No. This looks so strange. You only open a few of them in the very beginning. Oh, an Optifine. Yeah, I'm not sure what Optifine. Looks like the stream is back on. It's great. So let's see. If I clear my inventory. Oh. I guess that's my default skin. So this little machine. Oh, I set this up so you can also get the darkness. Ah, okay. So we don't need. We're not the. Is that what it's called? Darkness? I think so, right? Darkness.
Hey, you.
Oh, Alzone's here. Thanks so much for 5 months worth of sub. You notice that entire half a year worth of subbing. Appreciate the support. And welcome back to the Gordy Gang. You guys are wondering what perks you get for being a supporter of mine. Check them out with the link there in chat. But the idea with this machine is I try to make it as survival friendly as possible. Or maybe, I can't remember what my goal was. I think I tried to make it survival friendly. You need a shulker. You also need a dolphin, which it seems like our dolphin keeps dying. I can't quite figure out why the dolphin keeps dying. You need a dolphin. That's for the grace, dolphin's grace. Shulkers for the levitation. Other guardians for the mining fatigue. And then I have a wither rose over here for the wither effect. We don't need this. This is a shrieker. That's for 1.19. 1.19 you have to do it a little differently. So those are the main things. Oh yeah, then you also have to kill Captain to get Bad Omen. And you have to start a raid and complete it to hero the village. Then get another Bad Omen. That's another thing you have to do. You also need to make sure you have hunger. Or start. Oh yeah, we also got Beacon here. Beacon has. Is it just haste? Okay. I think haste. Probably because haste is the only one you have to get from Beacon, right? You can't get haste from anything else. Okay. So we'll need that. Hey, Sandstorm. And then in this one, I think this is just some extra stuff. And then this is just a copy of this over here. Okay, so we got Spectral Arrow that gives us glowing. Then we have a dispenser. So instead of dropping the stuff out to the player, we try to automate it. So you have a better chance of getting it. the first time. Including the fire resistance. These are all potions that can't get any other way. I put regen in here. Maybe I did this because I think it was cheaper to put regen here than it was to make another beacon. These people only have one beacon. Like you have to have at least one beacon, right? For the mining fatigue. Yeah, because these other ones could be a beacon. Weakness of fire one. We got potions, but the player also has to eat something. I think it's this bottom row here. The apple was probably for resistance. Absorption. Okay, I guess it's just absorption. Oh, the Turtle Master. Yeah, you give yourself Turtle Master to start with, so that you're less likely to take damage from other stuff. So, also gives you slowness and resistance. Pufferfish gives you hunger and I guess poisons maybe the main one. Thanks for updating the pin message, alt key. Did you remember also to link the video? Could you also add the video link in there as well? The most recent one? How people can find it. What's the other thing pufferfish gives? Might just be poison, might be the main thing. Probably hunger too. You have to get hunger, you have to get poison. I don't know if I have poison here. Wait, these are renamed? Wait, who actually renamed it? I don't remember renaming these. Huh. Okay, but I don't see poison in there. We probably get the poison from pufferfish. And then this is saturation. This is the only way to get saturation is from oh, this is blindness. Oh, okay, so saturation isn't needed. Isn't that strange? Because advancement is called get all effects, but you don't actually have to get saturation. This is the only way you get blindness, since there is no such thing as what do they call those things? What's the pillager that gives you blindness, but it's creative only? Illusioner? Illusioner. Pillager. Did I say pillager? I meant to say illager. Yeah, illusioners give you blindness, but they're not in survival. Pretty close, they're all illusion. Oh, I think you just switched up the D in this. I think that gets everything. So the question is, how much of the stuff do I need to get for our world to work? So we got a dolphin nearby, but then we have to get all this stuff to one location. Elder Guardian is actually, you can get the Elder Guardian effect in the last 3 minutes, so that doesn't have to be too close. But the Skull Sensor, or the Shulker does. Shulker has to be kind of close by. Dolphin as well. I'm just afraid. I guess we should put bubble columns in there maybe. Thanks for updating that. I'm gonna put a bubble column here just to see if it works. This we did in our other world. Stop it from dying. The question is, oh yeah, so I think you just have to sprint in order to, that's the main thing I always get wrong. I end up not having enough hunger to sprint. You have to have at least 3 hunger in order to sprint. You have to be sprinting underwater in order to get the dolphin's grace. It seems like it even works when the dolphin is kind of up in the air like that. It like works. So let's see if I can remember how to do this properly. What we need to do is, if I mess it up, all I do is pick block this block and then put it over here, I think, right? That resets it. And I already got one of each of these. We are playing on hard difficulty. So, oh, does this not work? Oh, because it says give raise. I'm not on the raise account. Give at player. At player. Wood said he tried this advancement but failed it twice yesterday. Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to get it the first time either. I'm not like one of those advancement speedrunners that I don't know how they do it, but they always get it like on the first try. Maybe I should study them. When I first made this little setup here, it was, people really liked it just because it was really helpful, kind of show how to do it. But I think there might be even better ways of doing it, especially for like the speedrunners. Put a block over the dolphin? No, you don't want to put a block over. Dolphins are mammals. They have to be able to breathe. That's why I'm purposely pushing the dolphin out of the water. Oh, I just want to make sure it doesn't get, no, yeah, I can't get stuck. I think it's technically touching the water, so it doesn't dry out, but it's also out of the water so it can breathe. I don't think I'll die. Are you going for the hidden advancements? Well, yeah. I'm trying to get both at the same time. I think that'll just make it easier. It's kind of silly just to go for one of them. While getting the second one, you'll get the first one. Thanks a drink up bulk key. Okay, so we got that fixed. Let's see if we can give it a try. Food. We'd get Bad Omen. We'd also get the Hero of the Village. We'd also have to give ourselves hunger. Because we need to be hungry in order to eat. What was it? They did recently change it so that you can eat potion, or you can eat stews without being hungry. And you can also eat gold apples, but eating gold apples is always old. What's new is you can now eat stews without being hungry. This will actually help us out. I think this is the order I'm supposed to do it. I think I'm supposed to do this order here. Blindness doesn't last very long. I think that's why this one's last. 6-7 seconds maybe. Okay. We also got the mining fatigue from the Elder Guardian, and we're getting the haze from the beacon. So now, see if I can remember how to do this. We'd have to eat the apple. That's gonna give us the other two. We have to go down here and close the trapdoor. Or no, throw the potion, then I think we maybe eat this, then go down, and then we save this one for last maybe. I'll give it a try. Eat that, flash that, eat that. Okay, close that, sprint. Stand over on top of the wither rose. And eat the two. I didn't get something. Oh, I forgot to push the button. The button here. The button's the one that activates the glowing and also activates the dispenser. But I think right before I go in, I activate this. Okay. Well, I did not expect to get it on my first try, so I'm not disappointed. Did you remember to remove the advancements? I don't think I have it yet. I think we're just looking at that. But thanks for the reminder. It's another one which I don't even have open. More efficient? Good to know. Okay, I'll try again. I still got these two effects, I guess. We got all those. We can just skip over to this part again. Refilled it. We'll try it again. Okay. Have to have some hunger. I wonder if I could. I don't know. If I eat this, I don't know if I can eat this then. We'll have to figure this out. Eat this. Flash. Eat this. Eat this. Close that. Go in the water. Go over here. Oh, I died. Because I got one of them. Here's cocktail. I mean, that one's not too. That's just all potion effect. The thing is, like, if you don't get it right. Oh, I forgot about the conduit. The conduit actually work? Looks like it is. Oh, wait. There's actually a ward in here. Oh, wait. Oh, because this is a real shrieker. The real shrieker. No. Oh, he's killing stuff. Okay. So let's do a couple things. To stop a warden, let's put out some lights, because that should stop wardens.
Raise works high.
Hey!
Raise works high.
SKP, thank you so much for coming in with 9 months. Dang, it's already been 9 months. That's amazing. Appreciate the support. Coming in with the Ray High emote. Make your way up to for entire year. Wonder, is your name like a play on words with the word escape? S-K-E-A-E. Or is it actually like S-K and then a P? Like the initials kind of thing. You have to you can waterlog the Shrieker. I think it is waterlogged. Waterlogging the Shrieker doesn't actually stop. Waterlogging the Shrieker doesn't stop it from summoning a warden. It just stops it from making a noise, right? Spawn proof. I think lighting this up will stop warden from spawning. If I remember correctly, when they introduced them, they said Lighting up the area will stop him from spawning. I think that still holds true. It's a wordplay on escape. Okay. I always say, I always pronounce escape. I used to always pronounce it wrong until people in my chat kept saying, "You're saying it wrong." I would say escape. I always say escape. 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 You'd be like, no, it's escape. I don't know. Got some grammar police out there, I guess. Escape. Maybe I say X. I think I might say escape. Escape. We'll see if this works. SKP. Because that one sounds like the initials. Like the letter S and then the letter K and P. Okay, so the warden killed our Elder Guardian, so let's put a new Elder Guardian in here. Summon Elder. What? Apparently I wasn't standing in the center. Okay. We just got a roaming Elder Guardian. Be free! Thing is, they don't ever dry out. They don't die on it. I felt like I wasn't getting the conduit. Oh, you have to be in water in order to get the conduit, right? Okay, so once I go in here, then I get it. Okay. Plus, I think, yeah, we need to refill this as well. Okay, let's refill. Okay, we did that. Oh! Wait. No! I mean, is that supposed to spawn because there's sky access? I could turn off. Isn't there like a game rule where you could turn off for warden spawning? I don't really want to turn it off because then that might interfere with my testing in this world for other things. Light's supposed to work, right? Unless they removed it later on the snapshot. We also got sky access, so they should not spawn in. Like they're not supposed to. Oh, I think that was changed. Well, was it changed? Here's my warden farm. Yeah, we call it a server. We have to first figure out what we're doing. Oh yeah, they can spawn. Okay, they must have changed it so they can spawn sky access. Okay. That's the thing, when I play the snapshots, I forget what things actually make it into the full release and what things don't make it. So, does lighting actually work at all? Because in my actual farm, I have the players stop the spawning of the warden by placing carpets. Place non-full block sign, string banner, full block test. No, I mean the warden can spawn. He spawns inside these pressure plates. It has to be something that collides with them. It would have to be like slabs or carpets. Well, can he spawn? I don't think he spawned on top of. I think I tell the player to use carpets so I don't have to accidentally double them up. Mark correctly. I don't think lighting is going to affect it. Let's just give a brief test. Okay. Yeah, it definitely spawned right to the light. Okay. So they must have changed that. Also, like I didn't mention in my farm video about my warden farm. And because I didn't mention it, lighting would have been so much easier than putting on carpets, so I would have done whatever was easiest. Since I didn't do it, probably doesn't work. Mobs can't spawn on non-full blocks. That's not true, but I can't remember what the actual Elder Guardian, not Elder Guardian, but the Warden rules are. Yeah, I think your Warden doesn't spawn on non-full topped blocks. I know it can spawn, and it can even spawn on top of trapdoors. I know what we could do. We could just remove this for now. If we put it over here, it should be safe. Because we really don't need that. Because we're working 1 to 18. That's what the server is. Okay, so let's try this again. We need one of these. We just get through them. Dolphin's alive. That's alive. We got that. The potions are good. Everything else is good. Still need to get the mining fatigue. Need the mining fatigue. Yeah. Can use special patterns have smaller spaces when warden. Oh, there comes. That? Okay, so now eat this. Flash this, eat this. Push that, open close that. Swim in here, touch that, eat that. Did I not get them all? Looked like I had them all. Let me just double check. Okay. We got that one. Do you guys notice which potion effect we're missing? Spectral arrow hit. I think so. Oh, the shulker is invisible now. Before I actually try to go for it on the server, I want to actually make sure we have everything that we need. Oh, okay. I didn't get it because we're in the snapshots and we do need to have this thing in order to get it. I think that's why I didn't get it. So let's put this back again because I think in this version we do need to have this in order to get it. I think that's definitely the reason why it didn't work. Could also have been some other things too. No, it doesn't have to be God Apple. I was trying to make it cheap as possible. Okay, so let's clear the fix. Okay. And we got the mining fatigues. We'll have to wait along for that. That. We refilled that. We got all of our different potions and stuff. Get Bad Omen, Hear the Village, get the beacon. Need hunger so we can eat stuff. Okay, I think we're ready again. Okay, so apple, potion, fish, that. Swim in here. And touch the wither rose. Eat this. Which one do we have? Oh, wait. Oh, the dolphin's invisible. Okay. Someone get a clip of that, please? Someone get a clip of the last 60 seconds. Spectral arrow should hit. Please clip that, post it onto my Discord under stream clips. Yeah, God Apple would be quite a bit more expensive. First potions because overlays. Oh. Okay. We could just count them too. We really don't know what they. I mean, we kind of would like to know what they are, but here, I can actually make them. Make them vanish. I don't need to leave that one up. Make that one go away. Well, I guess yeah, we can make them both go. Thanks for the clip there, Loud. Yeah, we'll watch. I'll see if we can see what we're doing here. Bad. Oh, looks like good quality. Okay, we get over to here. Oh, now the quality gets worse. I guess we could just skip ahead a little bit. So right now we have. I think we just picked up levitation there. A little bit off the screen for you guys. I do see the glowing one, so we definitely got that one. Oh, this is Dolphin's Grace up here. You got the Dolphin's Grace. That one worked. And I haven't ate my potion yet. My soup. Okay, so that one gave us one other thing. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15 there. 1, 2, 7, 8, 11. But 15 and 11, what? 26? How many do you need? 26 sounds pretty close. Must be 27. What about the Shrieker? That's a manually placed one. Doesn't give darkness. I think. Oh, that's true. Dude, alt key, you're so smart. Ah, yes. Have to use a command to place it in here. Okay, so that was our problem. F3 plus 1. And then we'll paste this one in. Control V, and then we'll just change this from... which one did the change? Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Say something in the beginning. Water log shrieking. Shrieking. Summon? Must be summon? Summon through. So if we look at F3, it says can summon. Okay. Use a debug stick. Huh. Yeah, that could also work. We will try it again. Maybe I'll get it this time. Do everything correctly. So we need refill that. Oh, was it already refilled? Maybe. Oh, maybe I did refill everything already. Okay. Another one of these. These. And that's why we didn't have a warden here. We would have had a warden. Figure that good. Get the bad omen. That you'd have hunger. Still need waiting for mining fatigue. Need a mining fatigue. That should be it. We should be good to go. There's 27 says Almo. Okay. There it is. Okay. We are ready. Eat this. Flash. Eat this. Hit that button. Open that. Close that. Swim over to the corner and eat this. Yay, we got it. Okay. Now let's go get rid of that. Oh my goodness. Wow, I spawned like right beside us. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So we should be able to get it then. We don't need to have the Shrieker though. Newer versions means you would have to go find a deep dark. Actually build this there. Hunger goes away quickly. The hunger from the... Okay, let me clear the... How long does this pufferfish last? Oh, the hunger's only 3 seconds. Oh, I mean not 13 seconds. Poison. Oh, nausea. Nausea is the thing that we need. Right? I think that's the main thing. Well, I think we actually need all of them. We need nausea, we need hunger, we need poison. I think we need all these. I don't think we get them from anything else. So... the shortest is the nausea and the hunger. Around 15 seconds. No, we're trying to get everything from the pufferfish. That way we can minimize the amount of potions that we need to make. Right, can you move down the overlays? I can put the overlays back up again. But 15 seconds isn't bad. Check to apply mining fatigue to player once every minute. Have milk bucket on hand afterwards when you're in survival. I guess I don't care if I die. But that would be useful. Stuck on half heart for... Yeah, I mean, you could easily die because you also have the wither effect. That's why I have the player take... Might as well put these back again. Have the player take this Trollmaster. It has resistance 4. Resistance 3. The reason for that is because everything else will hurt you less. If you have the resistance 3, you're not as likely to die from stuff like the shulker attacking you. I don't know if it helps with other stuff. But now we know this does work. And I think this is probably still one of the best ways to get the advancement. But what I want to do is just get these potions. And we can... Other stuff we can get other ways. That should be fine. Actually, we do have a... We do have... beacon nearby, so we can actually drop some of these. We could drop like the regen. Let me write these down. For sure, write them down. So we need invis, low fall, speed we get from the beacon, strength we get from the beacon, water breathe. You don't get water breathing from the conduit. Conduit helps you with water breathing, but it doesn't actually give you water breathing, right? Weakness must be the only way we get weakness. Night vision and leap. I think we get leap from the beacon. The same as jump boost. Alki says go out with a bang, or in this case an advancement. Yeah. Hey Pluto, welcome in. Okay, so I wrote down the actual potions that we need to make. And then we'll just have to do this near a beacon and also near the Elder Guardian, which shouldn't be too bad. Elder Guardian goes out 50 blocks, I think. Does anybody know? I think it's similar as a full beacon where it goes out 50 blocks in the direction. We also do the dolphin and the shulker. We'll do the potions first because they'll be easiest. So, okay, I'll minimize that. Don't need this anymore. Okay, on to server. 50 sounds good. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we got a lot of potions here actually. We got 5. 5, and how many are there normally? Oh, Sandstorm, while you're here, do you want to look at your big ship? Let's take a look at that. Sandstorm has a crazy project that he did over near spawn. Holy muggers, look at this. Look how massive it is. It's a huge ship from the show Stargate. Oh my goodness. Made out of blackstone. I guess that's why we have so much blackstone from bartering with piglins. This thing is epic. I love the lighting and stuff. All the little turrets. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, Dancer says the ship's name is called Destiny. Very nice. I haven't actually seen the Stargate series. I did watch the first movie, older one. This ship is massive, so big you can't hardly see the whole thing all at once. It puts off a huge shadow too. Dude, that looks amazing right beside spawn. See if we can get a view from the top. Oh, wow. It just comes into view. It's bigger, bigger, bigger. Dang. Oh, there's even a little glass dome. Wait. Oh, okay. That is cool. So, Sandstorm says we can check it out using Spectator. Oh, wow. There's actually quite a bit inside as well. If somebody wanted to make a base in here, there is a lot of rooms. Corridors, stairs, passages. Oh, you even got labels. Storage. I see. Oh, here's the actual Stargate. Sleeping quarters. Oh, here's the main chair. Nice. Oh, that's cool. All the little windows. And the very front of the ship is up here. That looks so epic. Spawn. It's like almost as long as the entire spawn area. Dang. Great job, Sandstorm. Yeah, all the detail. That's nice. Pretty much as long as the main part of spawn. That's cool. I know you said you've been working on that. Let's record the next part of the video. Now that we know what we're talking about. So after looking at my device, which I use in order to get all the different advancements in the game all at once. After looking at my device, which I use to get all the different types of effects in the game at once, we don't actually have to brew up a lot of different types of potions. After all, we do have quite a few effects coming from other things, like we're going to need a pufferfish, as well as a golden apple, and we have these beacons here, which are giving us a bunch of different ones. So it turned out, after removing everything else, which we have to get from other ways or methods that are a lot cheaper than having to brew up potions, we're just left with brewing up a couple different ones. Including invisibility, slow falling, water breathing, weakness, and night vision. That's going to be much easier for us. Let's do those. We need to do invisibility. Let's see if we have them first of all, because we might actually have them here. Slow falling. Weakness. Yeah, we do need weakness. And slow falling. We actually have those. Those. It shouldn't matter if it's this type or the other type, should it? Second, maybe not. Okay, let's get the other ones. So we got slow falling and weakness. Now we need to get visibility, which is... Wait. We need a gold carrot, I guess, right? Visibility is a corrupted version of something. You may chat know what it is. Transfers gotta go in 50 minutes. You want to see the bill that I was talking about? Okay, because we already did that. Put these in there. Who knows the recipe for invisibility? You need splashing, so we'll need this one. I think it's a golden carrot. I was thinking too. Either grab some gold. Another word, gold carrot. Grab some gold. Gold carrot. Night vision, and then fermented spider egg. Oh, okay. 'Cause we do also need to make a night vision one too. So I think that's gonna be under mob loot over here. We do need one of these apples. Pick a couple. Steak. We do need use pufferfish. We have there. I'm looking for gold. I guess we put the gold somewhere else, didn't we? Look, another pufferfish. Is there a mob that drops pufferfish? Last. Ah, there it is. Okay, I guess if we make a mistake, maybe we should have more than one potion. Well, we don't make mistakes, guys, right? Oh, I guess we do need two, right, to make one night vision? Well, we could pull one bottle out and then make the rest corrupted. I think that should work. So okay, that's for night vision and invisibility. Now we just need water breathing. So we got the slow falling weakness. Water breathing is... Wait, what fish do we need for water breathing? Actually a puffer. Pufferfish drop pufferfish. They don't come from any other mob. I think so too. Wait, did that make it reset when I opened it? I guess not. You know, you could just drink milk. Want stuff? What stuff do you want? Here, have an arrow. already? Well, close. So I found a weakness and a slow falling potion left over from our previous brewing. Let's go ahead and now make the night vision with our golden carrot. Is pufferfish dropping it? Is that from killing them with player means, or is that them just dropping it? So this will make night vision. We will save one of these, and then we'll convert over. We'll convert over the red. We'll convert the rest by corrupting it. Make a fermented spider eye, and then we will throw that in there. That should turn these into visibility. Thanks to drink up hydro or H2O. Now we got the invisibility as well. We do need to convert these into splashables just to make it a little bit easier so we don't have to spend time drinking them. Throw in the gunpowder. Now we have a total of 4. All we need is the water breathing one. So we'll need a pufferfish for that. It happens to be that we have a pufferfish here. Let's go ahead and make some more aqua. Let's make some more awkward potions. And then throw in our pufferfish. The time seemed plenty long. They're 3 minutes. That should be plenty of time. This one's the shortest. Now we got the water breathing to save time. Once again, we'll make a splash so we can splash it automatically using dispensers. Save us from having to actually eat them, because there is some items that we will have to eat. That will take some time. So now we got the different potions that we actually need to splash on us. Next up, we need to figure out the other things that we need. I think we're gonna go for the spectral arrows next. Okay, put the stuff back in there in case we need it again. Pufferfish. Oh, we had some pufferfish in here. Okay. If you need something, so too, you can ask other people on the server. They'll help you. April Fool's lock chests are a glow source. Weird. How much light do they put off? Okay, I'm gonna put some of... I'll store the stuff over here. This little stuff we'll use. So don't waste too much inventory room. So for spectral arrows, we need glowstone. Well, we can just get them from the bartering. Oh, you can. If the pigs are making leg, why don't you kill the pigs? I mean, there might be some. Let's just double check the loot. Oh, there's one here. Yeah, guys, because we're going to get it right the first time, so we only need one of them. Yes, yes, yes. So we do got some spectral arrows from piglin bartering, and we also got some gold apples with their gold. Apples are going to be used to get absorption. The spectral arrows are going to get glowing effect. We need to get every single effect in the game. And not all of them come from easy means, so we're going to try to use easiest. Welcome, Raiders Asteroid. Thanks so much for bringing in your community. I really appreciate that. How was your stream? What were you up to? We're playing SkyGrid, which is a normal Minecraft world with 99% of the blocks removed. So it produces this grid-like kind of structure you see here. And at the very bottom, there's void. And this is open to my supporters. So if you support me as a Twitch sub, Patreon, Discord subscriber, and eventually even my YouTube membership, you guys can join the server. Wait, did we never remove this? What? But yeah, it's open to them. If you guys want to see the entire SkyGrid series, how we actually started this world from the very beginning, check it out on my YouTube channel. You can watch the episodes. The pinned message kind of explains what we're doing today, and there's also a link to my SkyGrid video. You guys can catch up on what we're doing. But we're trying to go for all advancements, including getting every single effects. There's apparently 26 of in this version. We get it all? Nice. Okay, that's pretty clean. I think this is where we had the mushrooms. We could probably remove this at some point. Astro says, dang, that's cool. Thanks so much. I stream it, and then I also record parts of it, and then I eventually put the parts into a video. A little bit behind on the series on my YouTube channel, but eventually they'll all come out there. Last playing some Minecraft. What were you doing in your stream? Welcome in, Spotty. Ooh, Snake is getting close to 50 hours of watch time. Okay, so what we're doing, oh yeah. So the other things we have to eat is a puffer fish. So we do have some extras from here. This will give us the nausea, the hunger, and the poison. This is just easiest way to get it all at once because it's the only way you can get nausea. You might as well get the other 2 effects from pufferfish as well instead of using potions or anything else. It turns out there is actually one other potion that we need to brew. This isn't one that we actually apply to us using a dispenser, but we put it on ourselves prior to starting the entire process. And this is a Turtle Master. That's because Turtle Master will give us resistance 3, which will be really useful in order to not die while we're trying to get the other effects. Some of which actually do quite a bit of damage to the player. Let's brew up a bunch of those. First make some aqua. First make some awkward ones. And then we'll throw in our turtle shell to make Turtle Master. And then we can make those now we could make these stronger, but then their timing is quite short. So resistance 3 will actually be good enough for us. Let's go ahead and make them splash so we can drop it on us very quickly while we're trying to get them all at the same time. Some potion effects don't last very long, so we need to be as fast as possible in order to get them all at once. Let's add this to the chest. There's one other thing that the player has to eat prior to starting the machine up, which does the rest, and that is actually the suspicious stews that give you blindness. It's the only way you can actually get blindness in the game, as illusioners aren't actually in vanilla survival. So let's go ahead and feed the proper flour to some mushrooms in order to get this. Does anybody know what flour we need to feed in order to get blindness? Because I don't. Actually, this would be a good time. I'm actually going to refill my water bottle. While I do that, take time to check out all my social links. They're on screen. Click them all, join them all. They're also in the chat with easy clickable links there. I'm going to grab some more water. I'll be right back. I'll also run a 1-minute ad. Those that aren't subbed, be right back. Alrighty. Grab some more water. Hopefully you took that time. Check out all my socials. Cool. Did we figure out what flower we needed? Check the Wikipedia. Type in blindness. Oh, someone says Azure Bullet. And you are right. I also get from trading villagers. Huh. Farmer villagers. I wonder if we have any of those. Check. But then again, we don't know which one we're actually purchasing, right? Azure Bullet. I think we have one of those, though. Let's check it out. Okay. Also get my controller to show up for you guys. So it should be under probably the flower stuff. Maybe the green stuff. Oh, I don't see one here. Miscellaneous there. Oh, we have a couple other shulker boxes with some vegetation stuff. I think it's sunflower. Azure Bullet, okay. Might as well get a couple on while we're at it. Woo! Congratulations, Altkey, for reaching 250 hours of watch time. That is a massive milestone. Crazy. That's a quarter to 1,000 hours. Congrats. Can we get some congrats in the chat for that? Big milestone. So in order to get blindness, we do need to have the Azure Bluet flower, and then we gotta feed this to the brown one, not the red ones. That's why the brown ones are special. Luckily, we still got the brown over here. Oh, I got the mining fatigue. Okay, I might leave this open in case other people want to use it. We feed it one of these, then we can scoop it, their bowl, and get a suspicious stew, and this should be blindness. And let's do another one. Nice. That should be the last of the edible stuff that you have to eat prior. Oh, the game is called Legend of Chambered. Okay. Okay. So next up we need to get a wither rose. The player can easily get the wither effect without having to eat anything or have an actual wither nearby. Let's see. Where would be the nearest wither rose? Wither rose. Might be some extras at the piglin farm. I mean the wither skeleton farm. I think it's just this structure. It's the third level. A lot of wither roses. Aha! Extra there. While the guys were building my wither skeleton farm, which uses a bunch of wither roses, I did have some extras, so I grabbed a couple of those. Hey, not found. We're gathering the materials needed to get the how do we get here advancement. Converted, no longer wants to attack me. We'll place some blocks in there for the wither roses to be placed on. Now, the next things that we have to get are stuff we can't really move. So the beacon is going to give us a bunch of different effects. This beacon here is actually set up in order to get 4 effects, being haste, regen, resistance, speed, and jump. We do need a regen beacon if we're not going to make a regen potion. We also got to build our little contraption not too far away from the mining fatigue, which we're getting from this Elder Guardian, which can go out 40 blocks from either side of him. We can get a little bit, so we do have a bit of options where we actually set up for this. Let's see if we can first get beacons that give us regen. Otherwise, we're going to have to use potions. Hi, Dev. Oh, yeah, I guess we can use that one. Let me just check the beacons. Actually, how do you get to these beacons? Oh, they're just... I just don't want to mine into the Elder Guardian. I don't know, hitboxes. I don't know. Okay. What's the other effects that beacons have? Maybe we'll just go with the regen potion instead of the... We got 4. They can give 6. Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay, so we only got 4. That means we have to get 2 extras. Jump speed. So we need strength and reach. We could also put up a beacon. Turn down your render distance, Soda. If you don't render in mobs, it's not. If you turn your render distance down to 2, then you're not going to render the mobs, and therefore it won't lower your FPS. Because it's based on your client, it's not based on the server. Yeah, turn down your render distance. Where is the nearest beacon? Oh, I guess there's one over here. Oh, we got 2 over here. That might be perfect. Okay, I think those might be close enough that we can use that beacon to do both of them. Okay. Trouser has redeemed Let's Talk Facts. We'll do that just in a bit. I'm gonna use the restroom, and then I will be back. And then we'll try to figure out where to actually build this thing. Should be exciting. Meanwhile, check out my socials. I'll also run a 1-minute ad. I'll be right back. And I am back. Ooh, someone got the Cover Me in Diamonds advancement. Okay, let's not forget about the Let's Talk Facts. We can do that one. So the Let's Talk Facts redemption is using Gordy points, which are the little points you acquire from watching a stream and doing other things. Down by the chat, and they have a little pumpkin face beside them. This will tell you guys a fact about myself. Let's see. What would be a good fact? There's actually a whole bunch of things you can also purchase for redemptions. Besides facts one, there's also one where tell you guys a scary story about my past or a funny story, and a bunch of other ones, including special perks and role privileges. What can be a fact? Oh, I was actually drugged behind a horse. There you go. There's your fact about me. This slot also redeemed Drink Up. Thank you for that, as well as Quiet Time. Okay, we'll do 2 minutes of quiet. While we do that, we'll try to figure out the distance between this beacon and the other beacon over there. Because we need them to be within 100 blocks in order for them to overlap. And we need them to overlap in order to get the effects to work. And I think that might be a good spot to actually build that. Let's go ahead and start the 2 minutes of being quiet. Thank you for that redemption. Okay. 2 minutes of silence from me. Save my voice. Appreciate that redemption. H2O says, my favorite activity in school. To get drugged by a horse. Drugged behind a horse. Yeah, that's what I said. I got drugged behind a horse. Well, more like drugged by a horse. Since it was redeemed fun facts. I won't tell you the whole story, but if no one chooses a scary story, I can tell you the whole story of how I got drugged behind a horse. Kind of underneath the horse. Kind of trampling on me. But yeah, that's a different story for a different time. I want to grab... I'm gonna grab iron. I want to change out the beacon over here. Nausea time, old version, falling, my tall height, using a boat didn't save you. Just got killed by gravity. Yeah, I know they changed that. Oh. Milk. Okay, so this one's set to speed. We'll set it to strength. That one's regen, that's fine. Oh, I guess there's our iron here. Okay. So then if we go in between the two beacons, should be able to find a spot right in here somewhere. This is about halfway point where we can get all the effects. So should we get six effects plus the 7th being the mind fatigue? So since we only have 4 beacons over there, they only can do 4 effects out of all 6 effects from the beacons. But we happen to have 2 other beacons that are already in place just over here. So I went ahead and switched those out for strength and regen. If we stand between these 2 beacons, Elder Guardian's also over there. We can actually get all 6 beacon effects plus the Elder Guardian effects. So we already got 7 effects that we don't have to use potion for, which is really nice. That also means we would have to build the contraption probably somewhere in this chunk or those chunks along where these 2 beacons overlap. Fragile boats. Oh yeah, they would just break. You'd end up with sticks and playing. I'm really surprised that, I guess they changed it. People kept getting annoyed by it. But I was actually surprised that they changed it because I thought, oh, they did it, you know, obviously they did it on purpose. But a lot of times, I don't know, like, you don't see that nowadays so much, do you? Where they'll purposely change something, make it easier. I feel like it's rarely. I don't know if it's a gravity bug. I really don't know what was going on with it. Okay, so we need to think about the next thing. So the next things that we would need in order to pull this off, we need to get the Hero of the Village, which we can get from our raid farm, as well as the Bad Omen. We can also get that from over there. Those are long effects, so we can easily transport them from a raid farm back over to here. But we would also need a conduit. Conduit has to be kind of close by because it doesn't go out that far to affect things. But for mobs, we need to have a dolphin really close by, as well as a really close by shulker. We do have a shulker in the museum as well as a dolphin, so we could move those. The museum is pretty much right underneath of our feet. It wouldn't be too difficult. Let's see if we can find a location where we can actually build this. Oh, might as well just spectate. See what is all underneath of here. So we want the two beacons to overlap. It has to be in this row of chunks here. Somewhere in the middle. Be either here, here, or here, or in here. This is our passive mobs. We need a shulk and dolphin. I guess a dolphin. Dolphin's a neutral one, so it's actually the next one. I could build it right on top of this. I have room here to build it. And then we'd have to move. Could also get another shulker because there's a dolphin. The dolphin just has transport. Under this or over this? Probably over this. Transport over here. Shulker will actually produce more if it hits itself. I'll check another one doing that. I think the shulker's over. Oh, it's way over here. Okay. Might be easier just to get a new one. That way we can just leave. I also get a new dolphin. How hard was it to get the dolphin in? Can't remember. Shulker shouldn't be too hard. We have a shulker farm over here. Just place down. I guess there already is a rails that's going from the shulker farm. We got some shulkers here. We can bring those down this line here. We have to put in our rail system again. Or I guess we can make a rail system go underneath the ground. Actually, it needs to go over here. Alternatively, we could just put a different beacon in somewhere else. I mean, we could actually put everything in just behind the dolphins here. We could just... Oh, I guess behind here is this. Could move the dolphin up here or something. Or like I said, we could just get a new dolphin. Which isn't too bad because you can use a lead in order to move the dolphin. After we use the dolphin, we'd have to put it back. If I move any of these mobs, we're gonna have to build the rails and stuff. Move them. Somebody says, I feel like a lot of that stuff is smoothed out now, like the different kind of problems and bugs in the game. If I'm like the only person on the server who's going to be trying to go for all the advancements, then I would just take the dolphin that we have and the shulker we have and then just put them back afterwards. But if other people want to go for it, it would be nice to have it set up that way. The beacons are down here. 4 corners. What's holding the dolphin or holding the other guardian? Oh, minecart. Like, what's holding it? Okay, so you definitely don't want to go in there accidentally bump the bird. That would be kind of hard to do anyways. If you did want to put in more beacons, I don't think it'd really fit in well. This kind of look. We could just put bubble columns here and shoot the dolphin all the way up to the top here, and then we can use it. Or the shulker, it might be worth just getting another shulker. We do got some rail systems here. Could use, oh yeah, we could use this rail system and just pipe it down here. Or might not be a bad spot. And then we could just move the beacon closer. Move the beacon. How close does the beacon have to be? So the biggest tier beacon, right? The biggest pyramid beacon goes up 50 blocks. We got 1, 2, 3. Six blocks. That means there's 10 blocks over here. Yeah, it's up at infinite. I mean, this side. 6 blocks. We got 16 in this chunks. 32. 32. And pretty much another 32. So that's 64. Close. We wouldn't have to move that beacon too much further and it would actually work. Let's say we were going to do it right here. We're currently sitting at, okay, let's see, let's just sit at 5, -5. Then we need to go, the beacon has to be at -55. That's going to work. Put it right here. Somewhere along here. What? Was it compressors? I guess I want to remove that. Okay. Just seeing what is here. There's that there. Other stuff over here. This is the AFK house? No. The original beacon's right there. Could be closer, so we could put the beacon. Could put the beacon like down here. It does go up infinitely. Could put it underneath here, and then it can go up through the floor. And that should help both directions. I won't go as far that way because it's going off a little bit. We'll also get the beacon out of the road. Right now the beacon's in the middle of the road. Okay, I think we'll do that. I think we'll move the beacon down there. And that way it can be used in both locations. And then the Elder Guardian should also reach. Yeah, because we'll be over there. This will just be the beacon location. There's a road. We'll put it just off of the road. Shouldn't really be much down here. Yeah. Okay. That's where we'll put it. What is this for? Oh, like a counter for daytime. Other than that, we did complete quite a bit. We got all the different potion effects and stuff. It's great. Pearl. Wally says I'm off to work once again. Have a good one all. Thank you so much, Wally. Sticking around, moderating. Yeah, I think this will work. That way we can just get another skulk. A shulker. Okay. We'll work on that next stream. This is going to be kind of a big project. Despite looking kind of simple, moving mobs around, it's all going to take quite a bit of time. We're going to go and raid somebody, so stick around as we do the raid. And meanwhile, check out all my socials as I find somebody for us to raid. We have been streaming for 2.5 hours. My throat's getting a little bit sore. Be a good time to end the stream by raiding somebody. Who is all streaming? Quite a few people. Let's raid Geo Girl. She has her 3-year anniversary of streaming. We'll drop him in with a raid. Stick around, guys. We'll get this raid going. It'll only take a minute. As always, when we do these raids, guys could please copy the raid message while they put in the chat. Everybody copy that by highlighting to Control C. Which sends us over to Geo Girl's stream. Then you can hit Control V in the chat, paste it up, throw in some also hype emotes. Give her some hype for her 3-year anniversary of Twitch streaming. Pretty cool. Thanks so much for the amazing raids that came here to my stream just earlier. We had a Genfire raid. We also had a Watchful Spirit, as well as Slack Lizard. I can't forget about Maribel. Thanks, guys, for coming in with those lovely raids. I felt like you guys had a lot of fun with the Chaos. And we also had, not too long ago, Asteroid, play on words there. Asteroid coming in with the raid as well. Welcome in. Everyone that stuck around, appreciate hanging out. Be sure to click the follow button so you miss out on future streams. I stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern time. Let's have our Geo Girl. Next stream for me will be this Wednesday. Got a new snapshot coming out Thursday, though. See you guys